Hi cereal eaters, to another edition of What's in the Box. Now before we start, I want to do a big shout out to my friends Debbie and Mark, who kindly gave me this poster for my birthday. Nick's Nuggets, personalised. I absolutely love it. So what have we got this time? Well, I went into the shops the other day and saw not one, but two new Nestle cereals. So I thought it's about time we did a review. So we're going to start off with this one, which is Cookie Crisp Crunchy Brownies. And I guess the first thing to notice, and it's fairly typical across the Cookie Crisp range, is that Chip the Wolf doesn't feature. And no surprise there, he's also not on the back either, which is really sad. But this isn't the first time that actually Nestle have brought out Cookie Crisp Brownie flavour. They did it in 2013 where Chip was very clearly featured on this one, and there is an advert at the very end that features that one. But the difference this time is that these are obviously crunchy brownies, and I guess that if I had bothered to look at it, that the sugar content and all the rest of it would be much lower now than it was in 2013. So let's have a look and have a bit of a confession here, because these have already been opened. Yeah, my son saw them and helped himself to them. So we'll pour some out and have a look. So this is what they're like. So they look exactly the same, really, I guess, as the 2013 version. Possibly a little bit darker. The actual brownie pieces don't look quite as sort of prominent as they were back then. But yeah, let's give them a go anyway. Well, I'll certainly say they've got a crunch to them, and they're fairly reminiscent to the Chocos, actually, in terms of the flavour. And actually the crunch as well. So yeah, I think these are quite nice. I must try them with some milk though, certainly before my son gets hold of them. But I think it's certainly a nice alternative to the Cookie Crisp normal. I'm not sure if I could really tell the difference too much between the two, but it certainly tastes chocolatey and doesn't have quite the same sort of odd taste that Cocoa Pops have done since they've reduced all the sugar in theirs. So yeah, I think I'd give that a 8 out of 10. That's a pretty good flavour. Now the other one is this, which is New Lion Triple Crunchy. So I think the main difference here is it's obviously got salted caramel. And you can see the back there. Raw with a wild experience. So let's see if we're going to roar over this. Now this one my son hadn't seen, so it hasn't been opened. I'll pour some out. And this is what these look like. So here you can see the three different types of colours. So you've got this dark brown, you've got the salted caramel, and you've got this lighter brown. Now the original Lion cereal is still available in the shops, and you'll see the main difference is that the new one actually has much larger pieces, whereas this one they're much smaller, and also Lion cereal only has two flavours, which is just chocolate and caramel. Anyway, let's give each a try and see what we think. Well, the salted caramel one really does taste of salted caramel, actually. That works quite well. And this sort of more plain chocolate tastes reasonable enough. I'm not sure I can really tell the difference between these two, to be honest. They taste very similar, but I'm sure the three together actually combine quite well as a cereal. And again, as with the Cookie Crisp ones, you don't really have that sort of odd saccharine type taste with the chocolate. So I think these actually work really well. And I can't really remember what the actual Lion Bar cereal tastes like. I haven't had it for so long. But this is a nice change, I think, and interesting shapes. I'm not quite sure why you've got these sort of star shapes. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good cereal from Nestle. And I'd give this one an 8 out of 10. It might even be higher once I tried milk in it. So if you're interested in these, I actually bought them from B&M's and only seen them there. They're not in the main supermarkets, but I'd certainly recommend trying both of these. I think if you're certainly into your chocolate type cereals, it's yeah, worth a go.
The Cookie Crisp brownie are mine. The greatest brownie for breakfast.
Not this time.
Oh no!
Yeah!
Cookie Crisp brownie.
If you're interested in this and other cereal items, then please subscribe to my channel, like and share it, or visit my website cerealoffers.com and click on Cereal Partners.